Oh, we got some more news. We got some more bitch mams news. Honestly. So we got some more news. So, did you know that last night Ruby Rose left? Ruby Rose left Batwoman. I can't believe it. Right. Now, a bit of background, right? This dropped last night. Did a video on it. I'll leave it linked above. A lot of people really found that video funny, so check it out if you didn't already. And it was shocking for many reasons, because it seemed like, you know, she was leaving. Perfect opportunity just to cancel it because declining in ratings and things like this, but they didn't cancel it. And then they were already looking to recast it, and specifically looking to recast with an LGBT actor. It just didn't seem to make any sense, basically. Also, why would you leave after the first season, second season? It's never a good sign. And it was all a bit confusing. These people seem to have like apparently a story on it, tvline.com. So we'll get into this, and before we do, I'm just going to talk about my film very briefly. I've got a big update coming soon, actually, in the next couple of days. Got all the weapons in. Now, if you didn't know, I'm making a high-concept horror fantasy film. There is a crowdfund link down below in the description box to a GoFundMe. Now, if you pledge $5 or more, you're actually entered into a chance to win a movie prop. Pretty cool giveaway, I think, for an indie filmmaker to do. So check it out. You might like it. There's a whole bunch of videos and updates and things like that. In fact, there's an image of me with one of the swords for the film. So check it out. You might like it. Better than Batwoman anyway, that's for sure. Okay, so like I say, this was all out of left field because, you know, declining in ratings, you'd think, oh, she's going to leave. Was she fired? But then if she was fired, then while they continue, it was just all over the place. But this is interesting. So apparently, Ruby Rose wanted off Batwoman, and no one was going to stand in her way. So it was a mutual decision. Apparently, there was a lot of shit going on behind the scenes, basically. So it says that all, and take this all with a pinch of salt, because I don't know. But I'm going to delve into my thoughts about all of this as well. Now, although the actress's sudden, surprising departure from the CW superhero drama after just one season was framed on Tuesday as her choice, and her choice alone, sources confirmed to TV Line that the split was at best a mutual one. That's at best. So it sounds like it could actually be from the other side. So that kind of makes sense. That's a bit more believable, isn't it? A bit more believable. Now, they say it wasn't 100% her decision, concedes a source close to the show. It was a breakup. Okay? She wasn't happy working on the show. Why? Why wasn't... I mean, she again... I mean, look. You could see that she wasn't particularly enjoying it. But why wasn't she happy? Why? And this comes under a long line of just shit that's happened on this show. So, Ruby Rose was almost paralysed. She had to have back surgery. Awful. A production assistant was paralysed. And there's an investigation going on. And now this? Like, you just think to yourself, what is going on with this show? But apparently, it was a breakup. She wasn't happy working on the show. And did that make her fun to work with? No. So apparently, here we go. So everyone decided it would be in the best interest of the show. The best interest of the show is to cancel it, but you know, whatever. And for all concerned, if they parted ways. It just wasn't a good fit. Wow. Wow. Okay. So it almost sounds like she was just, you know how she appears, I don't know, you probably don't watch it, but how she appears in the show is almost how she was probably on set. You know, like this moody, just sort of, you know, just petulant child almost, walking around. And if you've got that walk around on set, that doesn't give a nice vibe for anyone working on it. In fact, it makes it a really horrendous working experience and atmosphere and stuff like that. You know, everyone knows this. You've had jobs. I assume you've had jobs. We all know that those kind of atmospheres are terrible. An atmosphere at work is terrible. And again, does this make sense? Maybe. But there's some more. So obviously it says, according to an insider, Rose, coming off the features John Wick Chapter 2 and The Meg, was distressed by the long hours demanded of a lead TV role and did not acclimate well to life in Vancouver, where the show shoots. Batwoman marked the actress's first full-time series gig, following her debut as the Scarlet Knight in the Arrowverse's December 2018 Elseworlds crossover and a short arc on Orange is the New Black. Now, apparently, reps for Warner Brothers and the CW have declined to comment on this particular story. 9 times out of 10, you just would go, no, that's false. Why wouldn't you comment? You'd just be like, yeah, no. Now, again, this says declined to comment. Now, that's if they're right, because they may have some outlets don't give people enough time, and then they say they declined to comment. So that could be the case, and it's really important to note, again, like I want to be completely transparent, that could be what's happened. But yeah, really weird. Now, obviously, Rose landed the role of Kate Kane, Batwoman, in August 2018, following a brief search for an out LGBTQ actress to portray the famously gay vigilante, but within a week, Rose had shut off comments on her Instagram after a wave of backlash. Now, I don't care about that element. Like, she was just a terrible actress, and the show's terrible for many, many reasons. It's got nothing to do with anything. You know, like the way she swings and stuff. No one cares. I will say this. The fact that they're outwardly looking to only cast an LGBTQ actor, that is against the law. That is exclusionary hiring practice. It's prejudicial hiring practices. It is actually against the law. And it fascinates me and amazes me why no one ever calls this stuff out. It's very weird. Very, very weird. Don't quite understand it. And yet, if I say that, I'm probably going to get called a bigot. Don't understand, but I'm old, so that's probably why. Now, okay, let's talk about this. Is it real? Well, probably. Probably. I think by and large she was a bit of a moody cow on set. I think that makes sense. I think her being on set, being a moody tart, floating around, all of the crap that's happened. If you're going to cancel it, you just cancel it. Now, the investigation into the woman that's paralysed, the production assistant, clearly that's not drawn any conclusions near enough to, you know, cancel the production. So it has to be something between Ruby Rose and the showrunners. Has to be something there. And if she was so happy on board, would she leave? Probably not. And if they weren't happy with the show as a whole, they just cancel it, and they haven't. So logic dictates that they are not, you know, Ruby Rose is not happy with the production, and the production is not happy with Ruby Rose. So I would say that, although I can't verify any of this, I don't know, I don't have any sources working on this production, I would say that this has potential to be true. And it makes sense. Like, again, for the aforementioned reasons, like, it does actually make sense. So yeah, I mean, I think it's, you should have just cancelled it, FYI, because it's terrible. And you should definitely be investigated for your hiring practices, because they are illegal. But, you know, whatever. Who am I to say that? Hey, you know, whatever. And again, remember this kind of decline for comment thing. Really important to note, they may just not have given enough time. But what do you think? Let me know down below in the comment section. If you're new here, do hit subscribe. Make sure you turn the bell notifications on to all, not personalised, because if you click personalised, YouTube will curate content for you. Why do you want that? That's very weird. But I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. True or false? What do you think? Let me know down below. Thanks so much, though, guys. I've been Mr. H. Take care.